Cookie.
Yep.
The fridge is empty, and I've been living off of beef jerky for way too long. I haven't had a catfish fillet forever.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Well, we better go fill up Mr. Empty.
All right, here we are, Lost Creek Reservoir. Got to fill up Mr. Happy bucket with some bait for fall. What you got there, Cookie?
I got you a chub, but that's not Mr. Happy bucket.
That is not Mr. Happy bucket. This might not be the same day we filmed the intro, huh? That's a tank.
Good one.
That's 5 or 6 good catfish baits there. Sweet.
Hey, how many you caught?
A lot. Mind your business. Is it a massive chub?
Not too bad.
Yeah, we need about 50 of those. Keep going.
Okay.
Man, Lost Creek is pretty in the evening. I got Cookie switched over to our little floating jigs, and she's picking up a bunch of nice big chubs now. That's a lot better. I'm still just drowning a worm on the bottom, getting a few here and there, but she's way out fishing me. Boy, pretty evening. Them Gansers ducks are hunting all over the place for fish. Let me guess, you got another one. Hey folks, what do you say when she's not looking? I bend the hook over on that little thing so I can catch a couple.
So I caught him with my worm on the bottom, but having a floating presentation definitely has been the key.
Yeah, you're picking up a whole bunch. You're outdoing me about 10 to 1 right now. If I had any sense, I'd tie a floating jig on, but that sounds like a lot of work. You just keep catching the bait and I'll just keep listening to the chuckers talk, okay?
Okay.
So I just got me one and thought I was gonna start evening up the odds, but nope, there's Cookie. 2 seconds later, slamming another one. Hey, the chub bite's pretty hot. DWR, we're doing our duties. Don't get him in that bush. Get him out of that bush. How many is that for you? 200?
I don't know, a lot.
Sweet, you're aggressive. You move that little flag a little bit, they'll attack it if they're watching it. They think they're little sharks. They just don't know that what they really are is catfish bait. Ah, this evening bite's pretty hot, Cookie. Perfect size for some bait.
I've changed up my method a little.
Yeah.
I'm kind of jigging my floating flig back in.
You haven't seen that floating flig. It's just a little floating jig that we tie, run it off a sinker off the bottom. Works for a lot of different type of fish. Real easy to tie. One of these days when I get the gumption, I'll make up a video for it. Them old Utah chub, they're an aggressive fish, and they will take a worm on the bottom, or they'll take a jig. Tip of the little bait's always a little better. You can slow reel in a jig. Sometimes they'll take a fly. When they're biting, they're aggressive, and you will be doing the lakes a favor to help keep them thinned down a little. They are good food for tigers and various trout, bass, but they reproduce so fast, it's definitely worth thinning them down, keeping them in control, and they make absolutely fantastic catfish bait for cut bait. Go get you some. Lost Creek, Schofield, a lot of places out there. Cookie, Mr. Bait Bucket is going to be a whole lot happier tonight.
Yeah, thanks to me.
Thanks to you, yes. Yeah, you're catching a bunch of chubs. But you know what? We got a lot of fishing to do this fall, so we need a bunch more.
Yeah.
But that will definitely get us into a catfish fry. We're starting to lose that light. We'll fish for a few more minutes, see if we get a couple more.
Okay.